welcome to One Hour with Jane. I'm your host, and today I have Laura Henderson on my show. Welcome.
Hi, pleasure to be here.
Great. And today we're going to discuss your filmmaking and what actually got you started and who inspired you.
As film in general, I always loved movies growing up, and so that was a big just interest to me. I was so infatuated with all the different types of storytelling mechanisms through sound and the color schemes and your actors, and then watching folks like Meryl Streep or Julia Roberts, Sandra Bullock growing up, those strong female roles was just something, it was nice to hold on to since I grew up in a small town without much of that.
Well, actually, you probably took advantage of that and probably spent time alone just trying to figure out what your interests are, because when you spend a lot of time alone, you start to realize what you really like.
Right?
Yeah. So.
And we didn't have a theater in my hometown or anything like that, so I knew that was something, filmmaking, that I wanted to do because it's something I can be in control of as far as what shots people see, so I can tell the story in a way that maybe I think people might be attracted to.
Oh, good. And are you doing anything now, or I know you have a company, and how did you get that started?
I have a small freelance company, She Films, and that was before more of a video service company. I founded it with a photographer friend of mine in grad school as, kind of something to do events, weddings, to pay the bills, and now we're turning it more into a full production company, so I can really produce local scripts. That's my biggest thing.
I like the title, actually, She Films.
Yeah.
It sounds like, instead of like a cartoon character name, She Films, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of sounds different. So what do you focus on mostly? More like behind the scenes or in front of the scenes? What do you like better?
I like it all. I do like acting for film because I don't have a chance to do that for theater, even though I'm a theater producer, because it just takes so much time, and I run 3 small companies and teach at a community college. So I don't have a lot of free time, but I would say acting in films is great because I get to meet so many different people on set, and behind the scenes, I really like editing. I feel every film is made in the editing room.
I keep thinking something funny when you said, how you run 3 different companies. I was like, what are you going to do? Split you in 3 to do this? And I kept thinking, oh my God, that's good. You're multitasking, but you're actually trying to run it right, I'm sure. So are they all in the same area or different areas? Yeah,
they're out of Kalamazoo. QTK, which is the nonprofit I founded, I'm actually working to get an operating grant so I can create a job for somebody else to run that and still just serve as president and executive producer. And then Bear Backstage Productions is the touring company I founded to create more artist sustainability. So I'm hoping to get associate producers for that, so then I can focus on my film.
Okay, great. Where can we find you?
You can find me on IMDb under Laura Henderson and on Backstage, and from there you can click on Queen of the City. There are 2 parts to that. That is a Batman parody movie that will be touring the nation pretty soon. And if you want to keep up with the dates for New York, LA, Atlanta, Maryland, New Jersey, Michigan, you can go to phoenixrebornfilms.com.
Okay, thanks a lot for being on my show.
Thanks.
Thanks everyone for tuning into One Hour with Jane.